Oh, I think I'm in.
I don't see the button that says find missing content online. Oh, version mismatch.
Are you on 1.10? You download the new...
1.10?
For sake.
Oh.
No, I didn't do that. Company name. Duncan's Trains.
Well done, Duncan's Trains.
That's a retro name right there. So do you want to go over to the museum and stuff? What we're downloading? What we're donating?
Wait, that's Cho, not Cho. Cho Trains.
Okay, while he's doing that...
Fuck's sake!
Did you boot it like
what did you do? Your UI is looking so weird.
Because you put it in like 800 by 600.
This is a disaster.
We're all good.
This is actually going better than usual.
Yeah.
This is just how it always goes.
Right, eh?
You were like, it's only 2:30. It's only half an hour of troubleshooting.
Okay, I've got my company. I'm in the game. Good lord, this is a huge map.
New face.
You made it huge?
I don't know if it is technically a huge map, but it is a huge
No,
map
it's a
in the
small,
colloquial
tiny
sense.
map.
This is,
That's pretty
this is-
small, yeah. I thought he disobeyed me and made a big map.
Wait, I might just make a box.
Does WSAD not work? Because
Oh, we're paused still. Oh.
Yeah.
yeah, we've got to set up our companies.
Rondan. Big towns on this map already.
Yeah. So who's in at the moment? I'm seeing Megacorp Spiff, Duncan. Is that Lewis with the? Oh no, that's got to be Rythian with the Swomy name, whatever it is.
Swomy. There isn't one.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm in. Oh, there's a Lewis port.
Okay, I'm the Rolling Rock Toilet Paper Corp. Toilet paper is up, sales are up, every company is diverting their stuff. No one's buying beer anymore because of the coronavirus. So, it's all about toilet paper. Rolling Rock have changed their... You see what I mean? Their toilet roll, do you get it? Rolling
I read
Rock.
a very sad story.
What do they make toilet paper? It's 2000.
Apparently, millions of gallons of beer and cider are going to go off before quarantine lifts.
Yeah, I have a friend who works as a policeman officer in Reading, and he saw one of the pubs at the station. They just had to basically get rid of their whole supply.
Why aren't we
It
donating
was like
to that?
gallons and gallons.
It's
Why
a
aren't-
fucking museum.
Yeah.
Museum. Fuck education.
Donate to the hungry beer that's about to be pulled out.
Donate to the local pub. Oh, that is sad, though, isn't it? Imagine all those beer just getting poured down the drain.
Yeah, it's almost as bad as all those people dying, but
Almost.
not quite.
7 tracks. 7 length. Biggest station.
Wait, are you already playing?
No,
No, it's paused.
No, it's paused.
I'm
I
asking.
was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm asking. Should we unpause and play? Is what I'm asking.
There's
Name
no,
my
there's no
company
fucking forests in this.
Bummer.
There's no sawmills. What fucking version is
Isn't that
this?
Tundra? I thought the winter map has the wood.
Which is this? Which version are you using in here?
1.10, the newest one.
No, which version of the Fidzy mod?
We haven't got Fidzy mod.
Yes,
have we?
yes, it's got the flipping.
Yeah,
it's
the-
got the industrials.
There's
FIRS.
forest and sawmill on the winter map. It's not on the regular map.
Talking about.
There's no forest in the regular map. You have to do winter map.
You're so wrong.
Yeah, I'm usually am, so I'm gonna go with you. think you're right.
What are we gonna make if we're not making? I guess we could just go back to making beer again. People need it eventually. Beer's not going off, is it?
Yeah, apparently, craft ale has a shelf life of like 6 weeks,
Oh, really?
and lager's got a shelf life of like 2 months.
Oh, hold on. I
Not
think
in this house, it
There's
doesn't.
no
I
way.
think I need to
craft
restart
ales
my
have
Discord and run it as admin. I think that's the problem.
IPAs were made for having longer shelf life.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well-
Indian Pale Ale. It's for the Indian Trading Company.
By the time it gets to the pubs, though, because pubs generally buy, well, I get a lot of pubs buy like someone like Weatherspoons, for example. They can sell their alcohol cheap because they buy it when it's about to go out of date, because they know they can sell it all.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Lager literally means storage.
Yeah,
Storage.
literally in Swedish, lager is like warehouse, you know. So,
Yeah.
right, are we good to go?
No.
Should I unpause?
What are the
Okay,
other
we're not good to
FIDS
go.
mods?
I don't know if I can tell what I have installed in game, but I have what we last have. I haven't changed anything from last time we played. Now it's possible that
Let's
because
change
it's a
it,
new
'cause
version
this
of
one's- this
OpenTTD.
one sucks.
You want to change it?
Yeah.
All right.
Hang on.
Alright, quitting the game.
I'll have a quick look on this menu.
We're quitting the game, okay.
Don't worry,
Quitting
it's
the
fine.
game.
I hadn't introduced.
Oh no,
anyone
not
yet.
fucking menu music again.
Oh, it's the best.
If you go
So
to this,
apparently what we have
Rythian,
is ships, custom docks, ship station, first industry replacement set, fixes, original vehicles cargo set, EG VRTS, and progressive rail set.
yeah, the industry replacement set should be modifiable
All right.
somewhere.
I saw this cool video, right?
In the
yeah.
new Griff settings, go
can make an
to
omelette.
fuzzy.
Yeah, I'm in there. What do you
That's
want me to do?
Inside its own shell.
What?
Yeah,
You cook
You
the
get-
egg in
you get like a
pan hole?
stocking. You get like a lady's stocking, right? And you put the egg into it, and then you swing it around so it's all like tied up. And then
Okay.
you pull it taut, and it spins the egg really, really fast. And then that mixes up the white and the yolk inside the egg, and then you boil it. And when you crack it open, bam, you got an omelette.
Really?
Why not just make it the normal
Ah.
way?
Because that doesn't involve
It's not
touching
as fun.
socks.
Okay,
Or what do you
No,
want me to
it's
change?
after.
so if you load, you go to new Griff settings, double click
Yeah,
on it to put it
I'm
in
in there,
active,
I'm in
set
there.
parameters, and change it from temperate basic
Why don't you
to
just host it?
Arctic basic.
Arctic basic. All right.
Your
Do we
mum's
want
an
any
Arctic
other
basic.
changes?
Or Tropic basic.
Extreme.
Tropic basic.
No, do extreme.
No.
Extreme?
No. There's so
Yeah.
much shit
Sure,
in
do
extreme.
do
Oh
extreme.
yeah, no wait, yeah,
Not
no, he's right. He's right.
completely.
Extreme's terrible.
Why is
I
extreme
remember
terrible?
that.
This
Remember
is
we tried doing extreme. It's like,
50,000 things. It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
do Tropic basic.
yeah, Tropic basic. All right.
I don't want to do Arctic. It's too-
Thunder.
I finally learned how to peel eggs. I'm like 32 years old, and I always used to peel eggs shittily.
I use my
Now I'm,
teeth.
like,
Do you?
pro. No, you're supposed to roll them, and you crack it a little bit after you
And
boil
then you
it.
roll
and
them,
you-
yeah.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
you sort of suck the egg off.
Or if you've got powerful lungs, you can take out a little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom, and then blow, and it will pop the egg through.
Ooh.
That's true. Also,
Okay,
if you
should
do
I-
it
by the
under
way-
in your armpit, you kind of like do that.
Yeah.
There's probably newer versions.
I just
of
like
these
to
mods.
chew
That's how
on
you
Should I
hatch
download
eggs.
the new
though. What are you
versions?
talking about?
What?
Should I
That's how
download
you
the
get
newer versions
chicks
of
if you
these
keep them in your
mods?
armpit all day.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's how you hatch them, I guess.
Motherfuckers.
Oops, I actually
should I
hatched
download
another one.
Connecting. I don't think
Should have
it's
sucked
working.
that egg instead of putting it in my armpit. Now I got a chicken. Now I'm booed.
One of the original reference points for the Fahrenheit temperature scale was the armpit of a healthy man, if I remember rightly.
Really?
Yeah, Celsius makes a lot more sense.
No,
Although
it
it was
doesn't.
originally the other way around. It was originally that water froze at 100 degrees and boiled at 0 degrees.
Is this working?
Okay, the problem with Celsius is that your true zero is water freezing, not saltwater freezing. Saltwater freezing is true zero. It's cold.
Okay, jumping in quickly before anyone says any more about eggs. It's not working because the host
Fast
is set up,
eggs.
Duncan. Number 2, should I upgrade the mods we have installed or just run with what we have? Like that's probably newer versions.
Upgrade them.
Okay, then you might have to download again.
That's fine. Let's do it.
Eggs.
So we're doing this. There's a charity thing happening. You can support the National Video Games Museum. If you got a couple of quid, go ahead. That's why we're playing retro games today. We might do some more streams this week if I have some time. Do some more retro games. I've got a whole bunch of things I want to play, and some other people are doing some stuff too. So that's the thing. You can support it. Please do. There's a link. We could paste it in chat probably instead of having it like here, but nah, what are we gonna do?
Server's up.
Thanks. That's all. Right, cool.
Server is
Gonna
up.
be doing nothing. Wow, I really pissed off chat with that Celsius comment.
Yeah, I didn't want to like drag you for it, but
No,
I think
Celsius fucking sucks. How are you gonna drag that? It's perfectly
you said
logical.
salt water froze at absolute zero.
Yeah. Salt
No, it
water
doesn't.
freezes at true zero. Your zero is not true zero. Yours is 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
No, it's Fahrenheit that's wrong.
I don't know. How is that wrong? You can't just say that. You actually have to use logic.
No, okay, yeah, but there's no logic saying like that. Oh, it's wrong because it's 32 Fahrenheit.
I'm sure
I can
Fahrenheit
say the
is
same
useful.
thing. I can say the same thing. Oh, 0 Fahrenheit isn't wrong because that's whatever the fuck it is in Celsius.
But you
know?
can't
Sure,
say
Fahrenheit
no
is
logic either.
fine scale, Daltos, but for a regular fucking Joe who wants to boil a kettle,
Yeah.
100 degrees makes much more sense, and 0 degrees.
Also,
That makes
the
sense.
reference
Fine,
points
but
to
it's not
Celsius are just more
scientifically better.
physically consistent than the reference point. Like, one of the reference points for Fahrenheit is the temperature of an armpit, for fuck's sake.
That's an old development. Zero
that's-
is when
that's
saltwater
why.
freezes, and then it goes up from there. 32 is when regular freshwater freezes. I'm sorry, you guys ignored the ocean when you're coming up with shit.
It's a logical scale, like considering that water, non-salt water, is what we use normally, like to just do things in cooking and everything. It makes sense to have 0 be freezing and 100 be boiling.
Also,
That's a logical
salt
thing.
water has a whole scale of salinity, and that the level of salt that you can dissolve in water depends on its temperature. So if you just remove contaminants from water, if it's fresh water, that's a more
so the
consistent
more you remove it, the more it
scale.
becomes freshwater, and then you're back to your thing, your side.
Yeah, which makes more sense. I mean, we've come a
your
long
makes
way.
more sense. It's 0 and 100. You're like, oh, that's so much easier. I can just do that. It's not good.
Said
for
like
science.
someone who goes for the imperial system. Oh, right. Never mind. You know what? I came here to build tiny trains.
Oh, I didn't
not
realize-
I'll
argue
give you
about the
meat.
imperial system.
Got
I'll give
paused.
you meters and stuff like that. That's smarter. But Fahrenheit trumps Celsius any day of the week. Inches
I
and
don't
yards.
know.
are stupid.
Okay, here's
I
I
agree
don't
with that.
understand. I don't
Are we gonna
understand.
play this game?
No, we're talking about Celsius.
Like, fair enough if you don't like Celsius as a system, but I don't understand how Fahrenheit is superior. Like, none of what you've described makes it better.
Not what you described makes it better either.
No, okay, yeah, I can meet you there, but in that case, why is one superior than the other?
You're right on that.
All right, okay.
All right.
Should we just go and
Yeah.
play TTD? All right, bam, let's play.
Oh my god.
We all
Okay.
agree Fahrenheit's better.
I am Armpit Llama Farms Incorporated. He has 2 llamas under each armpit, keeping them warm. That's how they make new ones
That
as
makes
well.
sense to me.
I never knew this is what would piss off chat the most, is Fahrenheit versus Celsius. This is real.
Right,
rude.
here we go. So Fahrenheit constructed the first reliable thermometer in 1714 with his scale. The 2 points that he found were the temperature at which ice forms on the surface of water. Sorry, 3 points. The first point was the equilibrium temperature of an ice-water salt mix, which is 0 degrees.
Thank
Then
you.
the temperature which forms at the surface of water, when ice forms on the surface of water, and then the temperature
32.
of, quote, the thermometer when it is placed in the mouth or the armpit of a healthy man.
That's when he developed it. It's been changed since then.
No, it hasn't!
Body temperature.
That's body temperature. That's 98.
That makes sense to use as part of a scale. Like things.
Thank you.
That's
No, if you want to have a consistent set of stuff, you have it under a constant pressure, 1 atmosphere. Don't fight me in the chat, you nerds. And then you have that when it goes through a phase transition. That makes more sense than the
Sure.
variable body temperature. or the variable salinity of ice of an ice salt
But then
water
using
mix.
Rythian's logic, we use fresh water all the time. Why we should salt water? Why wouldn't we use our body temperature? If everyone's body temperature is the same, huh?
Because water is water, whereas different bodies are at different temperatures.
I'm gonna farm nitrate and make hot dogs. We're the hot dog company now.
Fun fact, yeah, Celsius's scale was originally the other way around, and it was actually inverted by Carl Linnaeus because he wanted to use it in his botanical garden at was it Uppsala? He was at. Is that fun? I think it's fun.
we all agree that
Is that a
Kelvin
fun
fucking
fact?
sucks.
Kelvin is
Kelvin is the one that makes the most sense.
Kelvin's fucking stupid.
Where
Oh,
does
God.
Kelvin, like?
I'm gonna build some buses now.
I'm trying to figure out where the hell to place this train set, and I can't find a decent
bugger.
place. Alright, we'll just place it here.
Okay, one of my mods has just banned you, Daltos, from my channel. Apparently.
It's never gonna show up.
But not anymore. You're not.
I'm not even following you.
Wow.
Well, first of all, ouch.
Yeah, that's
Why would I? I'm banned.
point. But you weren't until now. That'll do.
Celsius debate is what
Before
set
anyone
everyone
starts
off
making
the edge.
mistakes, Duncan, electrified railways are available.
Fuck!
Oh,
See?
shit. Thank you.
Oh. Can we restart?
No.
It's not an expensive upgrade.
What we did is distract you. You fucked
Yeah,
up.
with talk of Celsius.
I've never seen this much hate targeted towards me for saying that I like Fahrenheit more than Celsius. Like, this is really
It's because
brutal.
you've been this wrong before.
Nah, I have been that wrong.
That's not something to be proud of. I can't get much higher, Daltos.
I don't think
Yeah,
I'm wrong, though. That's the thing. I think I'm just right. And just because a lot of people agree with each other doesn't make them right. Usually I find that's one of the more true things in the world. Is the more people agree, the more you gotta look at it. You're like, uh-oh, something's not right here.
Yeah, all these people saying racism is bad, for example.
Oh, great,
Like-
great. Just jump into that Godwin argument.
That's not a Godwin argument.
It's close enough.
It is pretty close.
You made it more of a Godwin argument by
Racism
calling
and
it a Godwin
Nazism goes
argument.
hand in hand. Where's engineering supplies? I'm so mad at you. Going straight to Godwinning.
This is
How's everyone's
I've
train
forgot-
empire going?
Fucking Godwinner.
not great because I'm fucking up a lot, but that should be. All right, yeah.
Wait, what am I
I
building
should
here?
have done a lot better here. This
How
isn't
do you
the best
copy
place to place
orders?
How much can we borrow?
it. I
Yikes.
think it's the same as normal. Up to
300,000,
300,000.
sure.
What's like the best engineering supply? Is it just the ports?
Yeah, pretty much. What am I doing? I don't even. I feel like I just started something random and I didn't realize what I was doing. This is not great.
I've lost $3,000 looking around the map.
Oh, don't worry, I've wasted far more than that just haphazardly building my shit through farms instead of paying attention.
Yeah,
Plowing through that cow land.
that is expensive.
People call me a boomer.
He's not a boomer.
Flat
He's just
earther.
American. Like it's.
All my arguments suck
Fuck
doesn't
is
mean I'm
this?
wrong. My argument is very basic and it made sense. That's what I hate is when people just insult you and then present their argument. That doesn't make your argument right. If you insult someone to present your argument, that just makes you an ass. You gotta like look at the other person's side and consider it.
Yeah, a character attack.
Not necessarily. Like,
Don't Godwin again.
no, I'm not Godwinning. I was going to talk about climate change.
You're gonna talk about racism.
No, I wasn't.
Damn it! What's this
All right,
fucking
well, first
thing?
off, we can both agree that climate change is fake. It's not actually happening. It's raining outside.
Okay, Google, how do I leave a Discord call?
It's very easy. You hit leave.
Also, who's just copied all of my fucking busters? Daltos, are you blue?
No, I haven't built anything yet.
I'm blue.
I'm still looking around the map. Whoever yellow is just like cut me off of everything I was.
Same. Fucking yellow.
Is That's Spiff.
What did I do? What did I just do? I'm fucking up so badly. I wish you could move. Oh no.
Right, so Duncan, me and you are going to be building Senwell. We're going to be making this town huge.
I got the fuck you, fucking yellow piece of shit.
Seriously, who's yellow?
Yellow piece of shit.
The one
Baby
who's quiet,
Seal Club and
probably.
Co.
Spiff!
I can't be it because Baby Seal Club and Co. has nothing to
Oh
do with
wait,
England.
can you guys not hear me? 'Cause
You're
I
like a
need to
white
have an
White
admin
Walker.
Yeah, you haven't talked once in like the last hour.
I've literally been insulting you guys for having debates against each other, which I find ridiculously infuriating instead of just fighting amongst yourselves in the game. Right, I'll be back in a second.
Daltos, my chat unbanned you, but then banned you again. Just to double ban you.
One day I'll follow, and that will hurt. Till then.
Oh my god, what am I doing? Everything I'm doing is wrong.
You and Daltos both, seemingly.
Yeah.
I'm back, baby.
Oh,
This is gonna I have to go this around. This is a disaster.
I'll tell you this. You know a lot about climate. I'll give you that. You're very
You
smart
know
on that.
shit about
But
Celsius.
temperatures, Jesus Christ.
I'm not a fish, and I'm not rising to the bait.
So you have to bring
Not a
nitrous to
fish.
the chemical plant.
Alright, it sort of worked. This is so weird. Alright, my thing is right outside. Can you even... This poor copper mine. He did not ask to be surrounded like this.
Is it like that GIF? Not that GIF. The you know the one I mean.
The GIF.
The image.
Spiff! We don't need two people in this chat who are completely wrong.
GIF.
Oh, you're talking about GIFs?
GIFs?
It's
I'll be
That's
back
how
in a
the-
jiffy.
it's how they
Met
create
my friend over here, GIF.
Yeah.
My name Jiff.
God, with how annoyed I got there by your fucking yellow station blocking me.
It is you, right? Spud?
Ah, yeah, it's me. I'm making a bunch of money already. How's the operating profit graph looking? Oh, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's arch mega capitalist Spiff out in the lead.
Well done.
Oh my god,
Well done.
you've got some
I haven't
things
finished
going.
a single train line.
No, have I?
I'm just focusing on trying to grow some towns.
Yeah.
Me and Duncan
Okay,
are going to be
so-
making.
Oh, look at you, mister. I want to help society and provide jobs. Well, I bet you feel good when you don't have as much money as me. Yeah. Oh, boy.
How do you deal with the river the easiest, except for a bridge? Like I keep trying to like
Bulldoze
raise the land. Oh, you just
No, just bulldoze it. It
Just
costs
let it
about 10
bulldoze.
grand. Costs about 9 to 10 grand to destroy just one piece of river. It's worth it in the long run.
Okay.
Then you can't run boats through it.
Through boats.
Yeah.
You can build
I mean, I fucked up. I fucked up so
through
much.
boats.
This is probably one of my worst TTD games ever. so-
Screw boats before boats can screw you. Oh my god, Duncan, you do actually need to delete those tracks. I love them, but still.
I mean, you started it, Spiff.
No, I claimed this port way before you did. Like, you don't need to actually use the port. I do.
Oh,
You just need to go around it.
Can
Yeah.
you upgrade electrical tracks again?
Oh man.
From regular to electric? There's a button.
If you go onto electric tracks, right at the end, there's an upgrade button.
Hi.
Is chips the electric ones?
Oh, chips are... Aren't those like little, what do you call them? Streetcars?
Oh. Oh, all right.
Trams.
Can't remember what chips. It's been so long since we played this game.
I'm so disappointed in myself. It's bad.
Yeah.
Look at me
Yeah.
every day.
It's like it hasn't been that long since I played this game. I should not make this modern art mess of trains, honestly. I've spent like 150k on this. It's fucking, I haven't even bought the trains yet. And it's garbage. It's garbage. No, I'll live with it. I'll live.
All right, I'll delete that track if you delete that one that you did to me.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
There we go. Yep, I'm deleting all of the ones I put around your stations.
Thank
then.
you. There you go.
Woo!
Cooperation, yay!
Fixed.
The only way to get Duncan to do it, blockade his own stations until he submits.
I mean, bloody worked.
Are you the Trade Federation from Star Wars?
Yes.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 people who are wrong.
Right, well, I'm at max loan. Let's get rid, basically. I can afford one more
That's a
train,
good start.
which I will need to do as soon as this one leaves, so I actually have more than one on this track. I have built a very long-range wool shipping line.
Oh.
It'll be shipping llama fur all the way across the country.
So we here at the Baby Seal Clubbing Corp, we're here to provide the greatest Baby Seal clubbing experiences money can buy. And currently that means investing in oil and chemicals, because you need to get your correct Baby Seal clubbing chemicals and oils so that you can really enjoy the experience.
Right.
Right. Yeah, that
So
makes
you're
sense.
getting oil from Great Grimdown Castle,
Yeah.
single lining it like a absolute fucking super scrub through to this oil
Yeah.
refinery.
Oh no. Absolute mega profit, man, because you realise, Lewis, we're on a small map, and so it doesn't pay to have the most efficient tracks, it pays to have all of the tracks.
The most
That's
tracks.
exactly what
The old. It's
say-
a fallacy. It's a fallacy, Spiff. It's all about efficiency. This game. It's all about. Because now,
Okay,
like,
we'll see.
I say that I
100%.
like Fahrenheit more than Celsius and get absolutely vilified. He makes a company called Baby Seal Clubbing Co. and chat doesn't say a fucking word.
Chat should be
Well-
on my side, really.
Well, the thing is, no one actually believes that Spiff likes clubbing
He
seals.
does.
People actually believe that you think Celsius is bad. So,
Yeah, it is bad.
see, there you go.
You know, Americans get a lot of bad rap for being like completely
Americans.
gung ho about what they like and what, you know, they value, but Europeans, man, never wrong. Everything that they like is what's right.
You know, I
That
didn't
seems
think this
like
would be
a
this kind of
pretty big
stream. I'm not gonna lie.
what have I done? Have I done it? Is it all right? Is everything going well? Have I made any massive mistakes?
Yeah.
Oh, do we have any donios?
Look at my.
Oh, have I done this
Profits
wrong?
for some people aren't going so well.
I haven't got any money coming in yet.
How's
so-
profits?
I mean,
oh,
I'm
okay.
not
I don't
doing
know how to get the
good either.
donios up.
Pass signal. Yeah.
Is that mine? No, it's probably Rip Free Coal.
Here's my train.
There we go.
Slowly going. Oh,
There's too many rivers.
It's football, not soccer. British people came up with the term soccer.
It's to separate association football from gridiron football.
gridiron.
Yeah.
Old gridiron.
Good old.
Gritty iron.
Oops. Right.
Right, can we go for something that we're all on the same page with?
How am I doing
we all,
this?
we all agree that Carol Baskin killed her husband, right?
No, she actually didn't.
Is it
And that's not me trolling. That's a really mean thing that those editors did to that thing. Because you know how she kept saying that he was going to Costa Rica to a dangerous part to buy cats?
Mm.
He wasn't there to buy cats. He was there dealing drugs. Like that's like hand in hand. And the area he was going to is like super duper dangerous and recommended that you get disappearance insurance.
Disappearance insurance.
Yeah.
I got that.
It doesn't. I mean, the way they
For your
presented
dick.
it makes sense that she killed them, but it's much more likely a bunch of drug
Claimed
dealers.
it 10 times.
Yeah. Is it one signal on it going in and then lots coming out, or the other way around?
One on the in, loads on the out.
All right, thought so. I'll delete these now.
Don't you feel foolish now?
Yeah, a little bit.
I was talking about the Carol Baskin thing.
Oh no, I have to admit, I don't think she actually did. It's just such a meme that everybody seems to think she did.
Yeah, she's
Poor
really.
girl.
Everyone loves to believe that she did, which feels pretty bad.
Like, we all do media production, and some of us like do editing directly. Like, we know how much power comes from just the way that you assemble certain stuff, and like the choice of what you omit from the research that you've done is so powerful. And obviously, Tiger King is not like a scientific paper or a National Geographic article. It's the video version of like The Sun, basically. Like,
And you're probably a bit annoyed by the fact that it has much, much, much more power over the public sway and opinion than any scientific piece probably can in our modern day.
yeah, but the problem is that's the fault of the education or the scientific establishment. Because
Just not being so damn hip and trendy. God damn it,
just
Yeah,
not
science.
being
it's not cool.
interesting enough.
We're not cool. That's it. You can see
nerds.
people who are doing it and like making it interesting, like the fucking. I don't know, like Slow-Mo Guys or Number File does it pretty well. Lots of people do it pretty well,
Yeah.
actually.
I mean, look what we're playing.
Sorry,
He makes
yeah.
a good point.
Not trying
Our
hard.
train game.
Beep Beep Sheep Train, number 2, doing good. I've had one train of livestock come in so far.
Oh, you're naming your trains. That's weakness. That's going to slow down your clicks per minute. Maybe.
Well, yeah, I don't mind, Spiff. I've got time.
I've got
I'm
one
just waiting for the
train
money to
going.
roll in.
You know what you're
200 pounds in the
expecting when
bank.
you play with Spiff. Like it's like mega
look.
efficiency. That's the rule.
I'm gonna go bankrupt.
Is it two like a train, like a two carriages per tile? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
When you're buying them, it tells you the length of the train next
Yeah,
to it.
2 carriages per tile, and the train
Oh,
counts
yeah.
as one. Yeah, when you're buying it, it just tells you the number. That's really helpful. Yeah, sorry. 5 is a good one, but you can go all the way up to like 8 easy if you have very long.
I think I got
station.
7.
It must suck to own a farm and then
7
someone just
train.
builds a railroad right through the middle of.
We should do a challenge
no,
which is
it's
like
fun, they
maximum
seem to
like
enjoy it.
1 length train, like always all little tiny choo-choos.
Oh my god, that'd be a nightmare.
Let's do it.
Sorry,
Imagine all the
each
trains breaking
train
down
could
everywhere.
only hold one like
Yeah.
The congestion.
That'd be horrible.
Let's do it.
I'd love.
Can we restart and do that?
No.
Yes.
That'd be so much fun.
We really shouldn't. I've got everything set up now. I'd get. Well,
You like
Spiff's already
5
put
minutes.
like 150 APM into this.
You're
Yeah.
done now. You don't have to worry anymore.
what do you
I'm
mean?
max load and I'm
I've-
losing money.
Now that I've set up my basic source of income and I'm going to hit 1 million in the year, that's irrelevant, Daltos. What matters now is cucking everyone else by making more trains.
We're gonna be done.
I
this
knew it
game
was a
by
mistake to load in
hour
for a
and a
6-hour stream of TTD with Spiff. There's gonna be so little stuff to actually do because of this.
I can't wait to see it.
It's alright, I've already
Don't
caught up
worry
with him.
about
Look. Operating profit. Bam.
There you
Check out
go.
my
You've
operating
done
profit,
it.
though.
You're catching up, but he's specifically going to be destroying
I'm gonna
us.
change my color.
You have to catch up and destroying us.
Oh no, I'm not going to be
Oh, I didn't
cucking
name
you guys
myself.
just yet. Don't worry. I need to make sure that I'm healthily in the lead before I switch to Operation the Cuck.
Ops Operation
cucking.
Cuck. Operation Full Cuck.
I just want my trains to look pretty.
Rains.
That's
Yeah.
me. That's what I want.
That's how the trains should be spelled.
How?
With a CH.
What?
Train.
Trains.
Train?
Trains.
Oh, actually, that doesn't make sense. Yeah. Trains.
Trains.
Why does that make sense? That's not right.
Um.
Trains.
Right. I'm trying to think of like.
What should I name my train?
Train.
What happens to alpaca?
Train 1. Name. Anyone in my chat want to name a train?
Big pack of alpacas.
Name a train.
Well, big pack of alpacas will train. Number 1. Can't fit that in there. Sure. I need to change your orders.
Change your orders.
Train 1. Okay, let's see what it makes, shall we? Oh, it's still even halfway. I'm actually at minus £3,000 now.
Oh no.
You can always restart, get a new company, buy your old company. For
Train 1 is lost.
Do
No!
that 2 or 3 times
Duncan.
a stream.
That's the worst possible sign you can have.
Where are you? What colour are you?
I don't have enough money to fix the signals. What happened?
Who are you?
I'm light blue at the moment. Wait, what have I done here?
Is Rythian X3000
Why is it lost?
Teg Company Yatabra?
Almost.
Why is it lost?
But yes, I am.
I know there's no
But
signals. here, but...
my tow company isn't very yettable at the moment. It's quite bad actually.
Oh
But
fuck!
Junk.
Go this way.
Junken's choo-choo tray.
Go this way. Why are you going this way? Why
What
isn't it going
the
this
fuck
way?
is this?
Why would it go that way? It's fine.
You haven't got any signals on your line.
Doesn't matter. Shouldn't need it.
You do.
Gotta
They
go
only
on a-
drive to the next signal.
Yeah, well, the next one is there. It's down at the station.
Which way are you trying to make them go?
South.
Put signals on the rest of the line. It
I
won't
don't
work.
have any money.
Oh shit! Can I send you some?
Yes, you can. Go find his name in the players list, client list.
It should be able to go down there. though.
Bankrupt.
Duncan's choo-choo cranes will be.
Choo-choo cranes.
You sound
Crimes.
you sound like a fucking death metal band. For kids. Choo choo cranes. How much are you in debt?
I'm in $5,000 in debt.
All right, I'll send you 20 grand.
Oh my god.
Bail them
Can't give
out.
away money that is loaned from the bank.
Yeah, you've got to pay off your loan before you can give money.
Shit, I can't. I've got 200 grand to pay off.
So,
You're gonna have to sell
you're-
something, Duncan.
This
It just rip up a bunch of train line and sell it. You've
No,
got
no,
to do
sell
it quick.
some of the livestock things off the back of it.
You bankrupt, I am going to
Oh
buy
my-
your company because I know Spiff's going to buy your company if I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for the sweet free landmass.
Yeah. So be quick on that clicking button, guys. When he bankrupts, everyone try to click real quick.
Oh no, it goes to the person with the highest company value.
No, it doesn't. It
I'm
offers
pretty
it.
sure it does.
It offers it. It's like, would you? Oh wait, no, you're right. It does go to the highest first, and then. Fuck.
You're right.
Well, we're gonna play after this when Spiff ruins it in 30 minutes.
I'm not going to ruin it. I'm just
really needed that.
going to win
He's
it.
gonna let us suffer.
That's
He's gonna
all.
roar it out.
Alright, it's alright. I'm back.
I'm going
in.
to win, but I'm going to win slowly.
This will not be over quickly. You will not
It is-
enjoy
It's
this.
all electrified. It's all electrified. Don't worry. It was just they needed that one signal apparently, otherwise it wouldn't work at all.
Oh, Lewis, by the way, you know the peculiar portions that you did with Simon where you started talking about piss ants?
Piss ants. Sure.
Piss.
Yeah, piss ants that eat the piss, and then you wanted to see how many ants you'd need to eat the piss, but how many birds you need to control the ant population, and how many cats you need to eat the birds.
Right. Yes.
Well, I calculated it. We did a stream the other day.
Excellent. What was
we
the
did-
verdict?
We did about 3.5 hours of finite difference methods in Python, and we basically were able to get a three-dimensional predator-prey cycle going, but we actually increased by the end of the simulation, the amount of piss was increasing, so we actually had more emissions than we were saving. But we showed that it was possible, and the code is available on GitHub if anybody wants to have a crack at it themselves.
Right. Right. So What do you mean? I don't think that was the. I thought the idea was to reduce the amount of.
Yeah, the idea was that you wanted to reduce the nitrous oxides emissions from the urea present in urine because the ants would eat the urine.
That's the idea.
So then, but then Simon posed this hypothetical of birds and cats and anteaters, which were also in there.
And what happened? But you ended up with more.
Well, the amount of piss kept increasing because I think it wasn't in a stable configuration by the end. I think the number of cats was still increasing.
So are you saying it's impossible to eat that to balance the piss equation?
Well, the thing is that
Even
it's an inherently
couldn't balance.
It's an inherently unstable system because you're trying to reduce the amount of piss to zero. Effectively, you want to keep it near zero, but then there's no food for the ants, so it's an unstable equilibrium.
Right. Yeah. So every time. Well, but surely you could just add like a quarter of an ant, and that would fix it, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like you could the ratio. You could have just found a ratio that would have worked. Do you know what I mean?
Well, the
like
thing
22 ants to like 220,000 ants to one anti to 15 rats.
The ratios were calculated. It was we did 4 linked differential equations, and it was basically sweeping the parameter space to find something that even vaguely worked as like a solution. And then, I mean, none of the parameters were really physically informed, but we demonstrated that there was a possible stable equilibrium, but the dpiss by dt was positive.
I'm deleting my upline so I can build the downline so the train can get back. So I can.
Fucking no one that.
It's so bad.
It sounds pretty ghetto.
I know the feeling. My trains are currently stuck, and I've made the biggest mess. I used to know how to play this game.
No. It's so bad.
Okay, that actually got the train moving at least.
Oh god!
It's always a good start when the trains start moving.
Yeah, I mean that's
it's for a farm.
Okay, then he still stops. Why does he stop?
I thought we'd already built it through the farm. No, oh god, is it going to cost me that much? God damn it! Okay, I've got. So, just need one. There we go. Okay, like it can get back to a station. Oh my god. Ridiculous.
What does this thing even make? Food.
I really built too much to start with.
That is always the biggest first risk in the game, whether what you build is able to be done under 300,000 and still make enough money in terms of a profit that you're not going to be sat there for 40 minutes waiting to get your money.
That's what's going to happen to me right now. I can afford the train to get from one station to the other, but to do so I have to delete the other line and then rebuild it when it gets to the next station.
That's just so insane.
It's like the scene from Wallace and Gromit where you're placing the track down in front of yourself, but you're also ripping it up from behind you.
Yeah, I've only got 2 bits of track. You got to pick one up and then put it down in front of you. Oh dear. Oh dear. Who had a good Easter then?
Quarantine kind of ruined it, so I had to. What do you call it?
I didn't have any chocolate.
Yeah, we couldn't get any Easter eggs here. They'd all sold out.
Oh no, there was so many in the local Asda because no one's buying them. Like everyone was just buying all the essential goods instead of all of the Easter eggs. So over the course of a week, I saw the price of Easter eggs go from 3 of the big Easter eggs at £12 to then £9 and then finally to £7.
Wow!
Free chocolate.
I thought you're looking out for that.
I mean, I didn't
Such
buy
a
any.
Spiff thing.
You're like a dad. That's such a dad
SEO.
thing to do.
God, I love the SEO of the chocolate Easter egg right now.
You are like all the people in the business studies GCSE exam paper. You're the person that's like, Spiff buys 10 Easter eggs from his local Asda, for such and such pounds. They appreciate at a rate of 0.5% per week. Assuming an operating cost.
Using insider trading, Spiff's discovered quarantining is coming to an end. Consequently, he's going to bulk buy the Easter eggs and sell them when Easter's started up.
Seriously though, if you have insider trading on that, you should tell me.
Be a US senator with that kind of attitude.
Everyone's getting away with it. I might as well too.
It's that American spirit.
That was me thinking it was whiskey.
Oh, great one. Great joke, Simon.
I'm here all week,
You're
folks. You
amongst
have to pay
friends.
for me to leave.
Hey.
Speaking of which, we have the museum. Do you want to talk more about that?
Sure. The National Video Games
stuff.
Museum, www.thenvm.org, is in danger of having to close down. They are trying to raise £80,000 to keep it open. They have currently raised £30,000 on this Just Giving page, linked here in the thingy. You can click on that and give money
7,000
to support the National Video Games Museum. It is the only museum in the UK dedicated to video game culture, and it's threatened with permanent closure. They have no safety net. They are a registered charity, and they're not getting any funding, so they have to make it up from us. Please help fund this museum so it can outlast this global pandemic, and people can take their kids to play Pac-Man and stuff. They have loads of cool exhibits, such as one of the exhibits is Edge Magazine Issue 1. Age of Empires 3 Collector's Edition.
3.
A game trading bag. Lemmings Adventure Game Books. Microsoft HoloLens.
Lemmings is pretty great.
Oh my god, HoloLens is actually ever get finished?
They got one.
Lemmings.
They've got one in the museum. You
Oh
can have a
my
look.
god.
A GTA Vice City map. A missed hint envelope. Pokemon Pikachu. This Tamagotchi toy allowed you to look after your very own Pikachu. Nobby Nobby Boy Papercraft Boy. Nobby Nobby Boy Papercraft signed by Keita Takahashi, creator of Katamari. There we go. They've got a copy of E.T. that was dug out of the desert for Atari. They've got loads of cool
Oh my god, the ET game, the worst game ever
Nice.
made.
Yeah, they've got actually got loads of really cool stuff. I'm only messing around. It's very cool. It's up north somewhere, I think.
North somewhere. Said like a true Bristolian.
Like Birmingham or somewhere like that.
Up north. In Gloucestershire.
Where is it?
Where
I
is
think
it?
it's somewhere. It's accessible to all people in the UK. They can take their kids there and stuff. So yeah, please support. If you have money to drop, feel free to do that. If not, don't worry. I know it's tough times for everyone, and especially if you're a student or something, or can't work. God, I think a lot of people have got it really tough. We're really lucky,
Man.
honestly.
We really are.
We're really
Let's not use we in this.
Everyone apart from anyone who believes in the Celsius system is really lucky at the moment.
Exactly. Oh,
I lost my job, Simon.
Did you make thermometers?
The salesman.
the wheel turns.
He's walking around with Fahrenheit thermometers. Everyone wanted to buy Celsius. That's why he's so upset.
Great, now I look like the arsehole.
Well, yeah.
I literally can't eat.
50 grand.
I don't have money for that.
Now that's money in the bank.
Have you made some monies?
I sure have, Lewis.
Nice.
Upline now.
I'm approaching. Oh well, no, I have crossed 500,000.
How do
Wait, it's still
how
a
do I
little
get
bit-
rid of signals easily? Do I need to get rid of the track?
I honestly don't
Bit
know.
tough.
I always just delete the track because I find
Yeah.
it easier than figuring it out again. Alright.
Because honestly, these signals are just making it worse for me. Like I try to
signals?
have them help me. Yeah, they're literally making it worse for me.
What are you doing? What? Just use one-way pass
Don't
signals.
look. Just don't look. Honestly, it's the worst mess I've ever made in this
Use
game.
one-way pass signals for everything, and you'll be fine.
I thought, well, except the horrible Frankenstein way I've made these tracks, that's just not gonna work. It's the worst.
Why don't you just go with the classic up and down line?
I don't know. I don't know why it is
Contested.
the way it is. Everything is wrong.
Alright, let's fix this. I got my track back. I got the up line and the down line now, guys. I don't have to keep rebuilding it.
Nice.
I really wanted to buy your company for $1.
I know, well you don't it's not happening. Sorry. We're back in action. 20 grand in the
They're
bank.
back.
And we have a working train line.
So what do you think of the past? Because obviously the video game museum is only going to get bigger over time as video games keep coming out. What recent games or like game-related stuff? Because obviously they've got stuff like magazines and whatnot. What should go in the future video game museum?
I think they should add hip and upcoming YouTube channels like the Yogscast into
Oh, there's this great Yog Ventures.
Oh,
Do you think they'll do like a Hall of President?
2000.
I'll pretend. that
Hall
it-
of
yeah.
Hall of Kickstarter fails. Yes,
No, they'll do
right
like
up there
the
with
Hall of
Space
YouTubers.
Starbase D39 or whatever it was. Rest in peace.
And there'll be a lot of awesome mobile games like Raid Shadow Legends going.
Oh yeah.
No, there'll be the Red Shadow Legends wing. Like they'll just sponsor the whole wing.
And this entire part of the hospital was brought to you by Red Shadow Legends. Yes, in the future, the only form of medication is they just hook you up to a video game machine and you play hip Kickstarter classics like Towns and Star Citizen.
Towns.
Do you
What a
remember that
game.
game?
I like
Yeah.
Towns.
Towns. Oh, it's not very good, was it?
Oh, I liked it. I mean, it didn't have much of an end game. That's the problem.
I loved Tips playing it, and then that was about it. That was pretty
Yeah.
much beyond.
Let's copy a train, shall we?
At this point on, I think I would just be better served by having single lines.
55 grand.
All these crossings are making me nervous, but I don't have enough trains that I think is going to be a big problem.
Give
So
me
we have a chance here for the trains to crash into each other, but because we're so poor and we only have 4 trains, it's probably fine.
4 trains? What am I, millionaire? 2!
I just
Yeah.
built my second train.
I
Yeah,
think
this
I'm
is
on.
garbage.
How
many
many
trains
how
are
many cars?
I'm
do
on
you reckon?
17 trains.
Yeah,
Who
well,
built tunnels?
How many cars do you reckon there were in the world when the first car crash happened? Like, did it take
Sorry,
just
one.
2 cars? Like, did they just
Yeah.
meet accidentally?
one car.
I think it was 2 cars.
Was it legitimately one? Like the
Course.
first car they ever made?
Yeah,
Crashed?
because obviously you're going to crash it. Like, you never
When
have any
you're testing
experience
something
driving a
you just
car.
invented. you're gonna
But in terms of like a
crash it.
car-on-car collision, how many cars do you think there were?
I think
it would
the
have to
only
be 2.
answer is surely the only answer for a car. It can't be. You can't say when was the first car crash. They say 1. That is literally the only answer. It can't be.
Why?
Well, 0.
Because like, how could
Okay,
there be another car?
Lewis, you're driving a car down the
Oh
road.
yeah, I suppose 0.
You crash into a building.
0's not a number.
Have
though,
you
is
had a
it?
car crash?
What
How
do you
many
mean?
cars were involved? 1.
That's
Oh,
not a
somebody
car
in my
crash,
chat-
really.
Somebody in my chat has found the world's first automobile accident occurred in Ohio City in 1891. So it must have been not many at that point. Because God, when was the first car even produced?
2009.
Yeah, no cars until 2009.
Wait, this place isn't accepting food? Why am I delivering it here? Does the town have to be bigger to accept food?
No,
It has
You
to
had
have
to
a
be really
general
close.
store.
You had to be
They
really
have to
close
have
to the
a-
center of the
yeah,
town.
they have a
It has to have a
specific
general
building.
store.
Or,
Which,
yeah.
So it might be that they don't have a general store, or that the general store is just in a different place. And
You can
haven't-
fund a new general store.
Yeah, I need to fund a new general store, you're right.
I think that's several million, though.
Biff, are you doing loans right now?
Not enough to fund an entire new general store, which doesn't benefit me. No.
Well, it'd help me.
That's another reason for Spiff not to do it, though.
Yeah, you,
372,938. I'm telling you, I'm not a threat. Show you my tummy right now.
yeah. Good
Just need a
point.
small loan.
What was that game that you made me show you my tummy on?
That was
Civ, probably.
Yeah,
They're
that's
in the district, the Jingle Jam.
Somebody in my chat's also found the first. When do you think the first fatality due to a car was?
Oh, God.
1891.
0 cars.
So apparently it was
Correct.
pre petrol based cars. It was in 1869. An Irish scientist called Mary
69.
Ward was riding in a steam powered automobile built by her cousins. As they rounded a bend in the road, Ward was thrown from her seat and fell in the vehicle's path. One of the wheels then rolled over her and broke her neck, killing her instantly.
Oh, wow.
What? How
Yeah.
do you fall out of a car and then get run over?
They didn't
didn't have
invent
seatbelts back
seatbelts
then.
until 1974.
Well, maybe it was a really tight bend. And it was like a hairpin, and she fell out of the side that was near the other side.
It was
of the
in a
road.
3-point turn.
Yeah, this to me that sounds like it should be the scene from Austin Powers
That
with
was
the
the
steamroller.
first PUBG death. That was a good joke. Who said that?
I played the new Call of
Track
Duty PUBG ripoff, whatever it is.
Warzone.
So, yeah, it's unique. I won my first game. That I don't know how I won it.
Bet you're against bots.
Nope. Oh no, first game after the bots. I played
Okay.
against players. Yeah, I won the first game against bots easily. That was fine. But the first game against players, I won with only 1 kill because I found a helicopter and I just flew above the final circle and the final player asphyxiated. And I won.
Your love of FPSs didn't seem evident when I first met you. You didn't strike me as an FPS lover. Now
I think it's more. The thing is, it makes sense not because I'm necessarily the greatest FPS player. I'm fantastically ever so slightly above average. But what makes me enjoy FPS so much is the fantastic ability of berating all of my teammates and getting them to do everything that I tell them to do, which is wonderful.
Chumps. Yep.
Yes, my Discord chumps, yes. Well, no, it's even better, Daltos. They pay for the privilege of being ordered about.
That's capitalism, baby.
It's better than having your own workers because you don't have to pay them.
I've only ever had chumps once. It was in Rust. We had the Church of Daltos, and it fell apart because I'm not a very good leader.
That's okay. I think more Rust coming in this summer, according to Upurian.
Oh, that'd be fun. Have a Rust server. They always say they're going to boot a Rust server up, and they never do.
Yeah.
This time I've
last
been
2 years.
successfully berating them into doing it.
I had a bad start.
Yeah, let's blame the start.
I played badly,
We all
personally.
had.
Yeah, I made my bad start.
Yeah.
He's a
Nice to
self-made
have
man. Didn't
Dug
make
his
himself
own
very
hole.
well. I'm just piddling around by doing like small growing town operations with lots of buses and the occasional train.
Oh wow, yeah! I bet you feel like a great person for helping all those little local economies, Simon. Woo! Yeah.
I'm just having a fun
funny
old
thing is
time
the
playing
city
with my
has
friends in
shrunk.
Daltos.
Like by like 500 since the start.
Which one?
Wasn't it like 4,700 at the start? The city that you're trying to grow.
Are you growing
Senwell.
Petminster?
I'm growing Senwell,
Yeah. Senwell's shrunk.
Cornwell, Petminster, and I've just made a start in Marston. And by gum, it put them on the map.
Yeah, sure did.
Ogdenville.
Bulk terminals. Nitrate mines. Bulk terminals up here. Nitrate mine. What's that look like?
Just a part of piss.
It's for making hot dogs.
I've started the wool trade like Lewis, just for fun.
So
Let's see how well it makes.
Unlike you tryhards, I'm
Nice,
doing a
50
fun
grand.
little build here. I got nitrates for hot dogs, and I got grain coming in for hot dog buns, and I'm delivering it to the stadium in Tree Chester.
Nice.
Is that a rugby field?
Where?
In the stadiums, the stadium graphic.
Could be. Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah,
Oh, it looks
I
like a
thought that was
football.
football. Yeah, I thought it was
The
football
small
for
one
a
is a
second.
football pitch.
'Cause they have field goals too, I guess, in rugby. You kick the ball.
I could definitely see a gridiron in one of the designs, though.
Let's see.
Oof. I guess I can do this. Bit of a gamble, but. I don't want to. I don't want to get my all my. I don't want to get my train lines all gummed up.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
The city hates me. What did I do?
Deleted too much
I must
stuff.
have deleted something. How can I make them like me?
Appalling.
Plant
Advertising campaign,
trees.
maybe?
Because people love
Yeah,
trees.
advertising campaign and just spam build a bunch of trees. Those are your options.
I'm gonna have to.
Alright, you forced my hand game. You're giving me so much filthy money, I'm having to actually build stations with power signals on multiple platforms.
Who is orange?
Me.
What are the signals on this thing? I'm just looking at it's like a railway entirely made out of signal slivers.
What do you mean? I've just got a lot of them.
Don't you do that? I do
Yeah,
it
that's
as well.
exactly what I mean.
You put maybe a few feet.
You hit control, and you just
Yeah,
sort of
just
drag.
for you.
I just put them
Oh,
every 7.
wow.
That's the size of the size of my train, you know.
Yeah, if you hold
Yeah,
down
I
control when
do
you place the
manually
signals,
so that I don't have to, well, so that I have control and I don't spend a lot of money on signals. I like saving money. So.
Still appalling. How? I built loads of trees for them. Why don't they hate me?
Why do you hate me? I built trees.
How could you possibly hate the man who brought you such fantastic things such as trees?
Get him! He's bringing trees. I bring you love.
He's bringing us love. Get him.
You see that top 10 Simpsons episode by IMDb post? That was one of them.
No.
Yeah.
What was the top of all time?
Top of all time was Homer's Enemy, which is the Frank Grimes.
Frank
episode.
Grimes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's classic. Yeah.
Number
That's a good
two
one.
Is that the
was-
best of all time?
was-
I think you've only blinked twice. I think you've only blinked twice has got to be the best.
You only blink twice. You mean you only move twice?
Is it
Hank
you only moved twice?
Scorpio?
Yeah, isn't it you only blinked
Yeah.
twice?
You only move twice. They move. Why would they blink?
I don't know.
Blinked in that episode.
Lots of people probably.
You're right.
More than twice, though.
I've just realised what I thought was thunder was just the sound of all of my buses continually breaking down.
That's another stupid thing. I saw a Reddit post where it said Scott Pilgrim versus the World. They never blink in it, and it's supposed to be.
Yeah, still making it look
Yeah.
like a cartoon, right?
No, I rewatched the movie last night. They blink all the fucking time.
Yeah, because they're humans.
They're humans.
They're
yeah.
humans. So the humans blink.
Humans blink.
I read that thing as well, and I was like, "How long can I go without blinking?" And I'm at like 4 seconds, and then I blinked. You know, like,
In the opening scene, they blink like 37 times. I watched it.
Well, how quick is a blink? Because at the
About,
refresh rate of like a camera, I guess maybe it misses
20th
a
of a
lot,
second?
or makes them exaggerated. A Hollywood blink's more exaggerated due to the camera frame refreshed. Do you see what I mean?
I mean, like, you see the blink more.
I'm assuming you, on average, you capture the same amount, but are the ones that you capture longer? That's my question. Simon.
What?
So,
Simon.
hang on. Restate the question, please.
So cameras have a film like a certain amount of frames per second, right? If you
Correct.
capture someone in a blink, right? How long is a blink compared to a frame?
Oh,
I
I
see.
see.
I think
yeah.
it's about 1 frame.
It just happens
Well,
to be about 1 frame.
A movie
think
is
roughly.
like 24 frames a second, isn't it? So
Yeah,
Might
I think
be
I
longer.
think a blink is like about 0.02 of a second. Like, does that
Well,
seem reasonable?
Measure it. Say like 1 Mississippi. So yeah, it's like that feels like 50%. Mississippi is the best way to measure seconds, by the way.
Yeah, it probably
You
is.
only say that because it's an American.
you know,
state.
in this Into the Spider-Verse movie,
Yeah.
the movie was in 24 FPS, right? But when Miles is like a newbie Spider-Man, all his animation is in 12 FPS, so it looks like more
Yeah.
stuttered and like less good.
That's
I know.
confident.
I like
Yeah.
it. Fuck, that's such a good movie.
That was
I still
a good
need to
movie.
watch it.
Oh my god, you
I
haven't!
know.
Simon! For God's sakes, it is like the best superhero movie. Well, it's absolutely up there, at least, you know.
What do you think is the best superhero movie?
I really like
Guardians-
See, I would jump to say, like, I absolutely love. The problem is, like, if I say any Marvel superhero movie, like, they're all so dependent on each other. That,
Yeah.
like, if you say, I loved Endgame would be nothing without Infinity War, which would be nothing without the, like, 20 movies before it, you know? So, it's like, how do you judge that?
What's
I'm
your
not hearing a
favorite
lot of
Marvel
talk about Justice League. You know,
No. Batman vs Superman? Yeah.
especially
yeah,
considering
Martha?
that Superman has been confirmed to paint and collect Warhammer.
It's true.
I agree with
Okay,
you.
first of all, how dare you call him Superman and not Geralt of Rivia?
Because
Let's
I
be
haven't
honest
seen The
here,
Witcher
like,
yet.
that's- Oh my
my
God,
God.
Simon!
I know.
Simon. How hated do you want to be on this
Dude,
chat?
yeah, like
Jeez.
seriously, you
Agreeing
think,
with
you think
Celsius,
Daltos was hated for
talking
Celsius?
about-
Like,
We can all agree he's not coming back next week, right? He hasn't even seen Witcher. Jeez.
I mean, come on.
Yes, chat. Stop yelling at me.
Christ.
Even my chat's yelling at me.
Yeah, I
Alright.
mean,
Good.
deservedly
Yeah,
so.
bully him
Honestly.
harder.
We generally watch what my partner wants to watch. Okay.
Oh my god, don't cast blame over that way.
Yeah.
And we
mean,
just
yeah.
happen to both like watching the Great British Bake Off.
Maybe Pixel Girl wears the pants in the relationship, but sometimes, man, you have to take time for yourself and watch The Witcher and
call me a
Spider-Man into
I'd
the
like to
universe.
watch The Witcher. I'd like to watch The Witcher today. No, sorry, we're watching
It's Bake Off
Hololens
time.
today.
I generally just kind of walk out because she generally watches shit tier YouTube like Study Tubers and Daltos, and I just don't. I can't have the patience for it.
What's with that shot? My YouTube list is amazing. I got Bon Appetit. I got Luton 08, so I can listen to Warhammer lore. Wellen. I got a good
Lemino.
list. You guys would wish I had my list.
Do you
Todd
watch
in the
Lemino,
Shadow.
Simon?
You guys
Watch
ever
what?
see-
Sorry.
Lemino on YouTube.
No, I don't think I do.
You should. It's good. You'd like it. You'd like it a lot.
What's it about?
Lemino is a Swedish dude who basically he started making top 10 facts, whatever, and after a while he decided to like go a little bit more broad and interesting in general about research. So he makes like videos about something interesting, like it's like a mini documentary. It's really good.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Stuff on like a secret society, Cicada 3300, stuff about the Battle of Los Angeles with the
I know this guy. Yeah,
UFO
he's
thing.
real good.
Yeah, it's very good.
Might watch that.
Yeah.
I need like more YouTube recommendations.
Yeah. I think one of the stuff that like I think spread him through our Discord was the myth of the 8 spiders, like how many spiders you eat a month or whatever the fuck it's called. You know,
It's
like,
actually 22 spiders.
Yeah, on average, but that's because one dude eats like 3 billion spiders a year.
Yeah. Can't get enough spiders.
We call him Spider Jeff.
oh, he loves them spiders.
Why not Spider-Man?
Eat the spider.
We've already humanized
That's
him.
copyrighted.
He's more than just a
Yeah,
man.
Right.
Jeez, I mean, if he wants to take it on with Disney, he can, but he's welcome.
I love listening.
Sony.
Oh, is it Sony? Well, I mean,
Well,
not
yeah.
much longer. Wait until our
Well, they
corporate
keep doing
overlords
their whole
and stuff.
thing. But yeah.
I like watching. You ever see Todd in the Shadows? He's a guy who goes over one-hit wonders and like the history
sounds pretty
behind
cool.
them and stuff. Oh, I love
Cool,
it.
can't wait to be on there.
Like,
What's your favorite one-hit wonder? Because I know what mine is.
Mine is probably Take On Me by a Hoth. That is
That's a good one.
such a
Yeah, but
good
they did.
song.
He goes
The
over that
Living
one.
Daylight as well.
Did they do the Living Daylights? Huh.
I thought they did.
Let's Google.
I've been. I have a mind bug right now with.
They did. You're right.
Beds Are Burning by Midnight Oil. I can't get that song out of my head.
Because for me, it's the JCB song by Nisloppy, which is such a weird song, but I really like it.
Was that Christmas number 1?
I don't think it was Christmas, but it was number 1, I think.
Am I thinking of something else? Some other sad fucking weird song.
It's not a sad song. It's about a kid who thinks his dad's Bruce Lee.
But his dad isn't Bruce Lee.
The child actually just
Has anyone paid back
schizophrenia.
their loan yet?
Nah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Spiff have.
But how's your transport company in better standing in this town that I'm delivering copious amount of hot dogs to?
Because turns out they don't like diabetes. They like the warm, refreshing taste of crushed up baby seal oil.
blood, yeah.
Real nice. It's good
Spiff,
for
did you-
conscious.
Did you plant a whole number of trees around the towns that I'm trying to grow?
No, I didn't. It's just because
I did.
because I'm having really good like supply chains nearby. They're like, oh wow,
right.
look at that awesome, cool transport company that knows what it's doing. And then there's a little cut and a pan over to your transport company with the trains crashing into each other.
Oh.
That's my shitty transport company.
What do I do with the depot? Is it here? Is it here? Here it is. New vehicle. No, it's not mine. Where's my depot? Is it this one? Oh, here's that one.
I am at least making money, so it could have been worse.
Yeah.
My train lines are an absolute mess, but I am making a profit, and I guess that's what counts, right? Like, who cares if I've ruined the landscape and make it look like a complete mess? No beauty, just
That's the
steel
spirit.
thrown on the earth. But at least
Oh yeah.
should maybe make some boats. Boats
No.
are so boring, though.
No, you've lost me there,
Boats are
Rythian.
so boring.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say that I have actually started making money off of boats, but you know, that's just because
It's doable, but it's
I
like,
know this mod, and I know that boats can make a lot of money.
yeah. Well, the thing is, like, the problem, quote unquote, with this game, right, is that boats and planes don't have traffic. And if you don't have traffic, what's the point of the game? Like, that's kind of the entire game, is managing traffic.
Yeah, you want to get your lines as chock-a-block as poss.
Yeah.
What was that adjective?
Chock-a-block.
Chock-a-block?
What was that word?
Chock-a-block.
Chock-a-block.
as poss.
No, you just said an adjective.
Adjective.
I think he was trying to say adjective.
What is that burn?
Simon's just hunting for something to jump on. honestly.
It's some bloody whole
morning-
Fahrenheit thing. It's
My morning was spent. My morning was spent replying, like doing a video, replying to climate change deniers in my YouTube comments.
you
So
don't need to do that.
Why
though.
are you so obsessed
yeah.
with YouTube comments? Half your
Because I
Twitter
can
posts is like,
listen to all of
look
them."
what someone said and they were dumb. Like, yeah, we know. We know YouTube.
but the thing
comments
is,
are
I
dumb.
can make content from this.
Yeah, and then they
I made a
respond to
video
that
of me
one,
doing it.
and then they respond to that one, and then it continues. It's endless content.
It's
Yeah.
it's a constant closed cycle of piss.
Yeah.
Just like what I already calculated.
Yeah, the key is not to get mad while you're doing it. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
You gotta maintain calm, cool, collective. Unlike right now.
Couldn't be calmer right now.
That's good. Nitrate. So what do you send nitrates? Listen, display chain to ranches,
Coffee.
coffee estates. Ooh.
There's one by Really. I can tell you that for free.
If any of you start making money off of coffee, I will literally blow up your train lines and you can't.
Why?
I'll find a way.
T-boy.
Why do you not want
Don't
people
you
make money for stuff?
Dare go near the coffee. It's horrible stuff.
I mean, I don't see any T lines, so
I will buy exclusive transportation rights in all of the major cities
I
if you
will
start shipping
disable
coffee.
transportation rights. I am the host of the game.
Good point.
The thing is, if you want to export the coffee, you need to put it into... Oh no, it just goes to a port, actually. Okay.
Wait, is there no fishing boats in this mod?
There are fishing boats in this mod,
Why
yes.
don't I
I
see
literally have fishing boats.
Why don't I see them? Why don't I see them?
I mean, I just got a cargo ship and refitted it to do fishing.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah. A bit expensive. I think there used to be fishing boats.
It's okay. I got hot dog money to spare.
I got hot dogs. It's all good.
I got hot dog money to spare.
I'm gonna use this port. These ports, rather. I think. Oh, don't need that many tracks.
This is getting complicated.
Yeah.
Oh. This is making me sweat now. It's like it's gotten a bit complicated, and I'm not sure where things are going.
He's got the TTD sweats. We've all been there.
TTD.
TTD.
I got the TTDs.
Can I go to this goddamn fish market? Doesn't need a dock there? There we go.
Alright. This
I swear there's so many more trees there this than we used to have, which is good, I guess.
Never know. I know.
I normally turn down trees a lot.
Press
Oh,
X to
just
see
put
them.
them to transport.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I have. But that looks ugly.
Yeah,
Fuck them trees.
Is there a way to make only trees transparent and not buildings? There should be a way, but I don't
X?
know.
Yeah, there is a way.
X makes buildings also transparent.
Transparency options. Hold down on the cog. Go to transparency options, then click.
There we
trees.
go. There we go. Thank you.
I like to wrestle with the not being able to see properly. That's how I prefer to play.
Fair enough.
Oh, the Prime Firewood coach is now available. So is the XPR Express Mail truck and the TFB refrigerated truck. Amazing stuff.
Well, by the way, we didn't say anything right, but planes are 100% bad.
Yes.
100%. 150% banned.
Except for
Nice
me.
to have all of you on board.
Upline. So when they come back from there, they're gonna go this way.
On board the plane. Alright, so my town wants smelly fish, so I'm gonna get I can get the fish all the way from over, and then ship them in by bus, by lorry. all
Bus
the way
loads
over
of
here.
fish.
Yeah. They demand smelly fish, and I'm gonna give the people what they want.
Imagine transporting fish in a bus.
What's another name for wool? Fur. Fluffy fur. I don't know. My naming convention is a bit off. Alright.
Okay, that's good. This way? No, that's wrong.
So I've got a train that's in its depot and it says it's heading for somewhere, which is definitely in reach. It's the only thing on its track, but it's not going anywhere. Is this a common bug?
It's probably not a bug.
Only for dummies, I think.
I need to delete
That's what
signals.
It's the only thing on its track, and it's literally...
Fluff, wool.
Someone said like there is a settings in the signals menu to delete.
What you up to? Sorry, what's the issue?
I want to delete a signal.
Right, so you go, click on the signal, but then click on the bulldozer, which is right at the end. and then if you have both of the signal and the bulldozer second from the end, and you click on that tile, then it will.
Oh yeah, thank you.
delete.
Oh, that's really handy.
Yeah, I wish I knew that earlier.
Oh, okay. So I've got this. This whole junction's wrong anyway. So got to do a little bit of organisation here. That's when the up. So that needs to be connected to this side. So actually, delete the bridge. That out like that. This has got to go over the track. Damn, that's not right.
We're going to start pushing our train lines now. Let's see what we've fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to identify where we've fucked up on this mess of certain trains are going to not get to their destinations, and they're just going to be going round and round with loads of alpacas. Sir, we're going to have to eat the alpacas.
Oh no! I'm so hungry. Been on this line for 4 years.
We've been going in circles for days, my lord.
Turns out only hiring medieval peasants to work our trains was a mistake.
They just don't have the knowledge, my lord. They're not trained for this.
You don't understand.
See what you did there? Not trained.
Train.
Hey.
Okay, so that's that.
The time settings on this game are really weird. I mean, when you think about it, it takes almost 2 months for a passenger train to cross like one side of this map to the other.
It's
like Russia.
The usual amount of time, yeah.
It's like Russia.
But if you want to get from Moscow to Vladivostok, it takes like 2 weeks, right? Like it's huge by train.
Want to go to either?
Exactly.
Well, Moscow I can understand. Vladivostok, not quite so much.
Vladivostok fucking owns, man. Don't be talking shit about.
Are you just being a contrarian now, Daltos?
Yes,
I
yes.
don't know what Vladivostok is. No one knows what Vladivostok is.
It's a
Does it even exist? Who knows? I haven't.
This is like when my friends tried to gaslight me because they refused to admit that Eton was a place.
What?
I know,
Gaslighting
I didn't
is
understand it
insane.
either.
Eton. What they're... Is it where the
The
school
school,
is?
yeah. Yeah, they were like, yeah, alright, Eton. They just refused to believe that it was a place.
Yeah, I'm doubting it now, though.
For fuck's sake.
No, what? When you said like
I've
that.
never. To be fair, I've never seen it. Maybe it doesn't exist.
I've given a talk there. It's definitely a real place, much as I might wish it wasn't.
I don't think you do
Wow.
give talks.
They
I don't
invite,
think
they
it
invite you to a
exists.
talk, and you just like shit on them on the internet.
No, private education has its place, but it does represent a certain pinnacle, a certain kind of private education.
Oh yeah, that's the. Oh, it's only a one-way trip. That sucks. Let's make 3 of them.
This is a bit wild. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, I guess I'm just doing this because this is a thing.
My town. It's a long trip for these fish. They'll be fully fermented by the time they get to the hungry people.
Ah, yeah, this doesn't have any
Shit,
signals.
shit, is there an undo button? Shit.
Nope.
Nope.
Everything's fine.
Doesn't sound like it's fine, gotta be honest.
What did you do?
do? Fine, I just deleted the station.
Just put the station back down.
Fluffy Fur Train 1 can't find a path to continue. Uh-oh. Fluffy Fur Train...
Lewis, you're trading in livestock, right?
There we go, yeah, that was it. I didn't have a signal there.
Isn't it kind of wrong that you're trading in livestock by sending them to abattoirs and you're calling them things like fluffy fur?
What? Are you only just noticing?
No, I've
What about my
noticed for a
delicious
while.
trains that bring llama sausages back?
Forget about those.
What about delicious llama sausages, Spiff? Oh yeah, it's getting a bit
Fluffy sausages.
busy on the old trackaroo. That's what I want to see, though.
Why does he hate me?
How's
What am I
this-
doing wrong?
Oh, Spiff, you're just cranking it up.
Welcome to the
Pretty
crank
A game.
Welcome to the crankening.
The crankening. My graph's started going up now, though. So that's good.
Congrats.
Hot dog sales have never been higher.
Oh, shit. Don't you hate when you put a station down in the wrong orientation? It just makes a really weird thing. Oh, and then you make
Never done
an
it.
enemy of your town. And you have to plant a load of trees to make him happy again. Ow, don't you hate that? God,
I do hate that.
I do.
Do you still hate me? Poor.
Oh my god, the operating profits, please help. Oh, what do you do with the money after a while?
Nothing really.
Cocaine, I've been led to believe.
Incredibly high operating
Oh,
costs.
eruptions. It's cocaine or nothing.
Oh, now I need to turn the transparency options on these trees. Because I've put a lot of them down.
Alright. We want to get this. I want to them. Industries. Sort by. Produced. Production. Accepted. Produce code.
Ooh, Dash Diesel. Tim Electric.
That was my nickname.
What was the shortcut for doing signals across the whole track, like Lewis has been
Control.
doing?
Hold and control and drag.
I got early access to the tin.
It is.
Nice.
I've been using it. It's cool.
Early access.
Yeah.
To what?
To the tin.
Tim, he's a nice bloke, pretty chill.
Is that the Incredible Machine?
Maybe.
I don't know. Is that...
Don't know.
Oh, I've got him as well. Oh, nice.
You want to say hi? Oh, say hi. Sammy says hello.
Oh,
Hi, Sammy.
What up, yo?
What up, Sammy? Sammy boy. Sammy Guevara.
Boys.
Off we go. He's off.
Alright. Goodbye, Sammy.
He's got stuff to do.
Yeah,
He's got
just
stuff
busy.
to do. He's a busy boy.
He hasn't got time for us.
Jesus Christ. Metla Ultra.
Yes. And the Prime Carrymore hopper truck. And the Mettler Ultra with a hopper trailer. And the Mettler Archer with the refrigerator trailer. And the Mettler Ultra. Oh my god.
That's a lot of things.
Yeah.
More than two.
I think like every variation appears and then like at the same time, so we get so many with the mods.
Oops.
People. Give the people.
I really wanna fix my.
Should we take a break, by the way? We're going for like 2
Oh,
hours.
fuck, you're right. It's way past
Oh,
break
yeah.
time.
Flying by.
Way past break time.
Well, to be fair, first half hour was just
The first
trying
half
to
hour was
pre-pro.
premium Armchair Admiral's content.
Yeah.
So
It's
what you
just as good as it gets, really.
That's what people come here for, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh dear,
Solid.
Teddy Bear's Train 1 is lost.
Oh no.
Shit.
We're on the tracks.
Probably
Or
gonna
we're off
put
the
this
tracks.
up
We don't know
properly,
what's happening.
I don't know where we are. I'm just gonna go straight through this farm. Screw the cost.
You ever think train conductors just want to take the trains off the track sometimes? Go a little wide open prayer. Make a new life.
Take him back to the
mean
wilds
it's
where
like-
they belong.
Wonder, like, would a train work on a road?
Yes.
No, trains
The
specifically
answer.
go in the line that drives them and gives them power and stuff. Or not power,
No,
but,
but
like
if you have like a diesel train, right? It's still got
Bigger,
wheels,
I
right?
guess.
Just because it hasn't got rails, but it will like
yeah.
it might be slower. And it'll probably
Have you
travel.
seen the
rampant.
Tipfield Thunderbolt?
Only on incognito mode.
Nice.
I'm not even going to dignify this now. Should we take a
No,
break?
that was good. That was good.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Got one up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's take a break.
We'll go on a break on that.
Hold on.
Sure,
Just,
alright.
just fixing this. Well, before I die.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix this.
I've completely
horrific
fucked
mess as well.
one of my routes. It's so bad.
Oh yeah.
Really works. There's a real Mexican standoff happening between 4 trains.
For a Latino standoff.
Sure. Okay, I think I fixed it.
Oh.
Is Teddy Bear Train 1 still lost? Are the kids going to get their teddy bears this Christmas?
No.
Hopefully not.
Gotta hope.
Let's hope and pray. You need to turn off here. You ready? Oh, yeah. It's working. I've made the most spaghetti mess I've ever made in this game.
Which one of the spaghetti messes is yours? I can't actually tell.
The orange spaghetti mess.
Not to be confused with the yellowy orange spaghetti mess.
You're more salmon. You're more yellow.
Sam.
Yum.
I air fried a salmon last night. It worked really well.
A whole salmon. Blimey, can you fit that in the air fryer?
I just shoved it in there. Well, first you blend it.
Right.
It's not just bouncing around inside, like.
Then pour that.
Right. Let's build some freaking trains. Wait, are we going on a break?
We
Yeah,
should
afraid
be, yeah.
so, yeah.
Right. Pause it. then.
Okay, cool.
I can't stop unless
Okay.
you pause it.
Pause. Yeah. No, I know. I'm the same. I wouldn't be able to.
How do I go for a break?
Okay, so do you have a scene in open?